Okay, just looking at some of the guys on the European tour. Obviously, you've got some, guys that have been doing, really, really well out in Europe as well. Tell us a little bit about Victor Dubuisson. He's a bit of a kind of a, likes a sort of a tough chip here and there. He likes to get up and down from some pretty tricky spots. What's his wedge setup like?
Victor uses a 4806. He uses a TBD 52, and he uses a K 58. Victor's Cactus Man to me. He had a great WGC in Tucson. Just hit some amazing shots out of the Cactus, and ever since then he's been the Cactus Man for me. But again, one of those guys, loves what he plays, doesn't change the models. He does like to make sure that he has fresh grooves from time to time, so we make sure that we have plenty of those on hand, and he's wonderful.
Another guy that's been, really coming to the fore on the PGA Tour over the last couple of years is Alexander Levy, another Frenchman. Just tell us a little bit about the wedges that he likes to carry in the bag, and whether or not he's someone that will kind of tweak around a bit.
Yeah, he's a two wedge man. First time I met Alex, he was playing a 5208 and he was playing a 5807. And the 5208 is a standard sole, 8 degrees of bounce, and then the 58 is a 7S. So it's a mid width with a little ribbon on the back. As I started to work with him more and more in the States, I began to realize he didn't have enough bounce. And I said, well, let's try a couple of different options. Let's put you in the 08, which is our M grind, get a little more bounce in the front and the trailing edge, and allow you to be a little bit more aggressive, hit into the ground. American golf courses are typically a little softer than they are over here. So offering him that extra bounce helped him flight his ball a little bit better. And then once we got to Doral, he was in the WGC at Doral. He again was struggling with the trajectory, and I said, well, let's take that M and let's tweak it a little bit, turn it into what we call a V grind. So we took an SM5 5808, changed the front edge, just increased the bounce on it, turned it into a V, and he's been playing it ever since.
Yeah, and it's been working pretty well. I mean, it sounds to me, you guys are busy, because it's, each tournament, you might get different guys coming asking for different things. How do you manage to keep everyone, kind of happy with what they need?
You do the best you can, but you try and keep it simple. And the great thing about our SM5 line is Bob Vokey's done a great job of taking 21 models, incorporating what's really working out here on tour, and then allowing us a little bit of versatility in terms of how we shape the soles and modify them for players at different golf courses.
Because obviously, Bob's been a big guy on tour for for a very long time, and I know he's taking a sort of a different of a backward step. How's that working? Is he able to kind of just kind of sit back, or is he still kind of like to get involved and still be hands-on the tour?
Bob is a very passionate man. If you've never met him before, he loves golf. He's always loved golf. It's been in his life forever. And even though he's slowing down a little bit on tour, his passion and his drive to continue to make the best wedges in golf, it still is going strong. His 76th birthday was yesterday, and he's still just as in love with this game as he's always been. So he's definitely involved in everything that we do. Just not on tour as much. His role's changed a little bit more, but he's doing great.
Here, I read it from mainly behind the ball and the low side of the ball. So my first point of view that I